Hello, I'm Mike Prue with Hill Holiday. We are at Hill Holiday's Boston offices, the official headquarters of FutureM, and I'm here with Dave Balter, who is the CEO of BuzzAgent. Thanks for joining me.
Glad to be here.
Listen, let's just start out with you giving a little bit of an overview of how you speak to prospective clients about what BuzzAgent does.
Right, so BuzzAgent activates social and offline media to create return for brands at the very top level. We do that. We have 700,000 volunteers in our network. They sign up. They get brand experiences through our system, both digital and tangible brand experiences. And then our whole philosophy is if we give people good experiences, they're going to go talk to lots and lots of people, both through social media, Facebook, Twitter, blogs, all the other stuff in between, and also offline between two people in everyday occasions. And then we have a system and a methodology for capturing what people are doing, how it's driving return for brands, and we present that back to the brand at the end of a campaign.
There's a lot of people that interchange social media and word of mouth. What's your take on that?
Yeah, our philosophy is that social media is a tool for helping spread word of mouth effectively. Right, word of mouth really, in theory, hasn't changed that much. It's two people communicating about an opinion. And what social has done, which is incredible, is give it infinite scale, making it easier for people to connect with each other, making it easier for people to share their opinion, at the click of a button, and get that opinion out there to as many people as possible. So word of mouth is a output of what social can provide you.
Is there a word of mouth program or campaign that particularly stands out as being best in class?
We see it. There's 4 ways to get people to generate word of mouth. Mm-hmm. There's scarcity, there's exclusivity, there's status, and there's value. Okay, so if we go through those, in scarcity, it's things like Google, Gmail. It's hard to get your hands on an account early, and they create scarcity, which gets people to talk. Exclusivity, you have to meet certain criteria to get into something. A brand like Rue La La did a great sort of program there where you could only get into Rue La La if somebody else invited you. For status, that's everywhere. You've got Zynga, with Farmville. What status do you have to get a rake or I don't know what you do in Farmville, but you get all sorts of status. But it's through everything now. What's your status? Foursquare badging, and then value. I think you see in food companies have really sort of taken value to the next level, like Kentucky Fried Chicken giving away free chicken on Oprah, or Denny's having their Grand Slam breakfast. And it's not that one of those is really great and amazing, but it's those companies are using one of the 4 sort of rules in a way that does get people to communicate, right? So how does Denny's get, thousands of people to line up outside of Denny's and have their wonderful food? They give it away for free. Right, so if people use those 4 tools, you're likely to get some output.
In the spirit of FutureM,
yeah.
And celebrating innovations in marketing, what do you see on the horizon in the landscape of BuzzAgent and with word of mouth, with social media going into next year?
The number one thing we see is making it easy for marketers to have an always-on active state in social. Mm-hmm. I think we went into the era of I can use social media. That was what most marketers thought of, and they ran promotions. Okay, I'm going to create a Facebook page and I'll do a giveaway. I'm going to do a Twitter, big Twitter contest, and I'll hire a bunch of bloggers to write about my products. And what we've seen now, and what we're hearing a lot of now, is like social doesn't go to sleep. It's always on. It's always happening. I need to engage with this full time, all the time. And that doesn't mean I need to have a big splash all the time, right, but it means I need to manage it. Mm-hmm. I need to manage it by listening to it, certainly, but activating and keeping things active out there in the market. I need to keep my sort of level of noise and my level of dialogue at the right level. So I think the number one thing you're going to see is that maturity into this is sort of a long-term state, not a short-term program.
I've been talking with Dave Balter. He's the CEO of BuzzAgent. On behalf of FutureM and Hill Holiday, I'm Mike Prue.